Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pink Table Talk. We are so excited that you are here today, especially my ladies, as we discuss women's issues and topics that concern us. So I am your host, Loria Reed, and today I am so excited about our topic today. Our topic today is the struggle is real. We are talking about hair, nails, and makeup. Right now, since we are quarantined, I don't know about you, but I am struggling. I was able to put something together today, but do not let this fool you. It took me like 6 hours to get ready, literally, because I haven't had a salon appointment or anything. So today we've got three experts in hair, nails, skincare slash makeup. So right now, before we even get started, begin sharing and liking this immediately. Get your girlfriends on the phone, text them, let them know we're talking about hair, I said hair, nails, and skin, okay? Like, share, subscribe right now. Okay, so let me go ahead on and introduce who we have today. Our first guest is a native of Decatur, Georgia. Although she comes from a family of hairstylists and barbers, she really didn't see the light until after she graduated from Georgia State University in the Atlanta area. She enjoys making women feel good about themselves. And 5 years ago, she opened her own salon entitled The Color Den. She specializes in color as well. She's a master stylist and owner of that salon, and we are so grateful to have her today. So let's welcome Miss Denisha Horton. Miss Denisha, hello,
Hey,
girl.
everybody.
So
Hey.
glad you're here. So glad she's with us today. We really got some questions for her. Okay, moving on to our nail person. Okay, so check this out. She's a celebrity nail tech, or I don't know if I should say nail tech, but she's a celebrity person who does everybody's nails. I don't want to say just nail tech because she's an owner as well. But she has done celebrities such as Queen Latifah, Usher, Faith Evans, Demi Moore, Katherine Heigl, Beyonce, y'all, Tyler Perry, Martin Lawrence, Q Parker, Oprah. Everybody has gotten their nails done from she and her sister, her twin sister. They own a salon together. These are just to name a couple of them. She has been in the nail industry for over 27 years. So she is legit, legit, legit. Her hometown is Richmond, Virginia, and she has her salon in the Atlanta area as well. It's called Two La Two Nail Salon and Company. So would you please welcome today Miss Charlinda Rowe-Parker. Hello, Miss Charlinda.
Hey,
How are
how
you
are you?
doing?
Hello, everybody.
So glad you're with us today. And last but definitely not least, our makeup slash skincare expert. She is a woman of distinction. She's a wife, a mother of three boys, y'all, three boys, and the co-founder of Lady to France Makeup and Hair Salon. She exceeds in many roles and is a person who loves women as well. She received her technical training at Paul Mitchell and Asani Institute. She's a licensed cosmetologist, certified makeup artist, and has studied and mentored under celebrity artists Gwyneth Mosby, Makeup Academy, Sam Fine, and Rennie Vasquez. So she's real legit as well. Would you all welcome to the stage, the Pink Table Talk stage, Miss Ebony Hall.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for having
I'm
me.
good. So glad for you to be with us. Okay, ladies, let's go on and get into it because we are really, really ready to hear these answers. So once again, ladies, subscribe, share, like really quickly, and let your friends know we've got these people on to tell us what to do with his hair, nails, and skin. Okay. All right. First question, Miss Denisha. I have been saying it wrong for 6 years. Denisha, our question is about this moisture thing with the natural hair. So, it's hard and then you end up having too much product and then it ends up being too greasy. Then it's just a lot going on with the natural hair. So what would you tell us to do as far as keeping the moisture in and what products we should use for that?
All right. So, talking about natural hair, we're talking about two types of natural hair. We're talking about,
Okay.
I have my hair curly, Ebony has her hair curly. And then we have the lady who has her hair pressed out, like yourself, Loria. For the ladies with the curly hair, the biggest and the most important way to get the most moisture is to do it while your hair is wet. So many times people want to put product on every day. Every day you're putting olive oil, coconut oil. You want to put all the oil that you'll need in your hair on your wash day. Okay, so put tons of oil. I do about 3 palmfuls of olive oil, and I mean at home kitchen olive oil. I like that because it's the least expensive than like buying a Moroccan oil. I do use Moroccan oil for my straight hair. So that's the one thing for the curly hair ladies. For the straight hair ladies, you want to use something light, like a Moroccan oil, like a Olaplex oil, and start off with maybe like a dime size amount of oil and put it on the ends of your hair. Grease, not a great big fan of grease, but I understand you all want to keep your hair moisturized. So a light Moroccan oil, argan oil, curly girls, olive oil, coconut oil when your hair is wet.
Okay, very good. Okay, so you guys can comment look, put this in the comments. Olive oil, Moroccan oil,
All good oil.
light oil when it's straightened, heavy. What did you say about when wet, the oil in there?
Yeah, so basically like when my hair is wet, it's just, hanging. Before I put my curl product on, I put about 3 palmfuls of olive oil. That's gonna vary between each person depending on the amount of hair. But that's all the oil I put on until I shampoo again in another week.
Gotcha. Okay. That's a good tip. I did not know that. All right. We're going to move on to nails really quickly because we want to keep this going. Oh, Miss Charlinda. Okay. So this is the issue that we got. Look, this is my issue and others as well. I've been talking to the girls. We've got this S on our nails, and the nails are growing out. And at this point, I don't believe I'm going to be able to get back to the nail salon before it's for my nail. I'm talking where we call the new growth of the nail is coming through. Okay, so what can we use where we don't ruin our nails all the way? You know, the nail beds and all that. But what can remove a SNS or a gel at home? Something that we can use to take it off.
Okay, thank you. So yes, I have gotten tons of phone calls asking how do I remove the gel polish off of my nails. So what I have, some of the products you probably don't have at home, but you can run to your Walmart once you do your grocery store shopping, because we're in shut-in. When you go get your food in Walmart, they do have a small bottle of 100% acetone nail polish remover. So you will have to get that to properly remove the gel from your nails. I do not recommend pulling the gel off. Once you pull the gel off, you pulling a layer of your nail bed off of your nails. So do not pull it off. So what you need to do, every girl should have a file at home. You take the file, lightly buff your nails. You have aluminum foil that's in your kitchen. You go get the aluminum foil, you tear it in small strips, and you have cotton, and you soak it in a glass bowl with the acetone, and you place the ball on top of the nail once it's slightly buffed, and you wrap the finger. And you can do this while you're watching a TV show. So you let it sit on for about 10 minutes, and then you take a metal nail pusher off any type of orange wood stick, which is something you can use to push the polish off of your nails. Just lightly push it off. You can do a slight buff after that. Cut your nails down, trim them, and shape them up with the file. Put some oil. If you do not have cuticle oil, you can use coconut oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, anything that you have in the kitchen to put moisture back in your cuticles. And then you can just use a great moisturizer to moisturize your nails. But those are the steps. Be very careful with the acetone because it will ruin your furniture. So put it on something that with the towels layered on your table. And yeah, just do not damage your nails by digging them. Let it properly soak and come off. And you can groom your nails at home yourself. And it should take you about a good 30 minutes, 25 minutes to get everything done. And just let your nails rest and breathe until you can get back to me.
Yes. Once again, ladies, subscribe, like, share. You got to share this information because we are in a pickle of a mess, as they say, right now. Especially if you're used to going to get your hair done weekly, your nails done, 2 weeks, getting your makeup done, your skin done. You know, we're all so used to that. And right now, we're kitchen beauticians, nail techs, and makeup artists. So Thank you all so much for sharing. Let's move on to our skincare. Miss Ebony, one of the questions that we have is about the waxing of the face. And is Nair okay? Should you shave or should you wax yourself? What do you recommend for someone who's trying to take the facial hair off on their own, the grooming, so to speak?
Interesting. I would, for shaving, or I guess getting hair off, I would suggest something like a wax kit, which they have in stores, maybe like a Walmart or pretty much Walmart. You can get a wax kit from there. Honestly, I think though the safest thing may be to just get something like Nair and get their hair off. If it's anything other than your face, yeah, I would probably use like a razor at this time or Nair.
Gotcha. Yeah, because a lot of women, I didn't realize how much waxing we do on our own and in the salons as well. So thank you for that. Going back to you, Denisha, with the hair. Okay, so we've got a question about the color. Some of our women are starting to gray where they normally come in and get the color. And they want to know, is it okay to do it themselves? Or should they wait? Or is it something you can do temporarily to kind of color that in? You know, they're tired of wearing the bonnets every day. And if they want to wear their hair, how could we cover up that gray?
Okay, covering gray. A lot of us have color. I think it's necessary that you just hold out. Wait till your stylist is back in the salon. Everybody has gray. Everybody has new growth right now. And if you're doing this at home, when you get back to the salon, we're going to be fighting against things, box colors or whatever else you chose to use. And guess what? We're going to charge you more money. So
Mm.
just hold off. They have things like powder, sprays, pencils that you can cover the grays up with. And I say just go for that. Don't try to color your hair at home yourself. It'll end up costing you
Oh,
way more money.
really?
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay,
And you
that
at
makes
home.
sense
Who else is
though.
seeing the gray hair? Who else is seeing the gray hair? You at home by yourself or with your husband? I'm sure he done seen the gray hair.
I ain't got no husband, but I'm looking at it like, and then I've got extra time, so I'm like, I found like two gray hairs.
And exactly. You guys are this close to the mirror trying to see these gray hairs. Step back. Step back.
Okay, yes, ma'am. No box color. Is that what you just said? I'm just making
No.
sure I heard you.
That's what I'm
No box
saying. No
color,
box
y'all.
color.
Okay, okay. All right. So let's go on and talk about nails since you didn't hurt my feelings. Charlotte, since we're on that in that pathway. So do you recommend or do you believe that it's okay to use the SNS kits, the gel kits that you can get from the store? Would you recommend that for right now, or is that something we shouldn't do? We should just polish and just keep it moving. What is your expert opinion on that?
Okay, again, like I said, I've been getting tons of phone calls about this. In the stores, they do have a system that you do not have to use the gel light. You can just, it's like a gel light polish. And it's in Walmart as well. So they have what you can polish a base coat, a top coat, which is your color of choice, and then put the clear top coat on. And it acts as a gel polish and it lasts for about 7 days if you must have color on your nails. At this time, like I said, you can just let your nails breathe and get a natural for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or how 30 days that we're going to be in. Like Denisha said, no one's going to see you, but I do understand about shaping your nails and cutting them down because it will pull your hair, snag on stuff. So definitely keep a well-groomed nails cut to your perfection of what level you can deal with your nails. But yes, I mean, it's okay to use the polish. I wouldn't say go into investing in getting your own light and your own, because you have to have certain products to use those lights. You can't just use just regular gel. So now you're investing in a whole gel system when they do have the 3 steps in the store where you can just polish the nails and do the color and do a top coat, and it's like a gel light polish lasts 7 days. So that's something
Wow.
quick that you can do to still look fancy.
Okay, we can take that. We can do that. Thank you for keeping hope alive, because Denisha she just knocked me all the way down. I'm
I'm
talking about all the
sorry.
way down. I'm like, what? I thought there was gonna be like a certain one you could, use for color. I'm
Mm-mm,
like, no,
mm-mm.
all together. Like,
I
no.
said you can
Okay,
use a powder or a spray.
Hmm. I have
okay,
the power.
okay.
See?
I love
Whatever you
you.
say. All right. Okay. All right. Miss Ebony, one of the questions that we had was, what is a good product to use just in your everyday daily skincare routine? Is there a certain product that you use to take off the makeup, to put on at night? Anything that you use or that you would recommend that we use throughout the quarantine?
Good question. I think a great product that everybody should have is a exfoliant. In the house, I think, you got some people, hopefully you're washing your face every day and all that type of stuff, but you're not going out to your regularly, facial appointments and things like that. So I would suggest an exfoliant, something that would,
Okay.
and a cleanser, something that would definitely get your face clean. And products, as far as products, I would say you can go from anywhere to Dermalogica, which is a medium price type of product, or you could do a drugstore product like a Vino, um, Cetaphil, something like that. But there's a variety of different products that you can use.
Okay. Okay. So it's nothing that you're specifically recommending, but the products that you see pretty much are okay.
Yeah, I love Dermalogica's products. I'm sorry.
Hmm. No problem. Okay. Back to you, Miss Denisha. Yeah. So our weave and wig wearers got questions now. So they're
Hmm.
saying that with with the weaves, it's time to get them tightened, or it's time to basically get them redone. And they want to know, should you just take the weave out completely, or should you just hang on as long as you can, or what should you do at this point? How to determine what you should be doing.
So I would definitely reach out to the stylist who installed the weave because they'll give you the
Mhm.
best advice. But just to say, if it like literally is time to come out, I would not shampoo it because then you can start getting into your hair being matted, pulling, and
Mm.
all that kind of things. And so the stylist should be able to tell you how you can take it out. Um, there are micro links. I've talked to a few people through taking out micro links. Sew-ins. I believe that someone else should try to take the sew-in out for you because you got to cut the thread. So many people are convinced that they can cut the thread without seeing. I'm not sure how, but hey, uh, to each his own. But definitely reach out to that stylist because you don't want your hair to mat up underneath. You want to shampoo properly, and definitely you want to take out the weave properly. So that's what I have for the weave wears. But I am starting to feel bad for them because here we are. It's probably you're gonna be like a month to 6 weeks out past when your weave was supposed to come out. So
Mm. Wow. Charlinda, one of the questions, oh, and really quickly, ladies, don't forget, comment, give us your questions, like, share this. Make sure you share it with your girls because we really need to know this information. Charlinda, moving back to you, one of our questions was, with all the hand washing that we're doing, and I've even noticed this, my cuticles are very dry now. Is there a specific product or oil or anything that you recommend for us to be using while we're not seeing you right now?
Yes, so definitely we're all washing our hands for everything we do, whatever we touch. We're washing hands more now than we probably ever have. And I would say if your cuticles are getting dry, like I said earlier, you can use any type of cuticle oil. I mean, olive oil, coconut oil, vegetable oil, anything that you may have in your home, in your kitchen to use. But definitely, I would suggest using a great hand moisturizer. This is a shameless plug on 2 Nail Salon. You can go on my website. You can order. We make a handmade, all natural body butter. It's a total body moisturizer. It is something that my sister and myself worked on for about maybe 8 or 9 years to perfect it, to get to where we actually really wanted, how we wanted the product to actually really work. So the hand moisturizer, and if you can't get that, just use something that has less water base in your product, that's going to keep your hands moisturized. And I have been hearing about people hands, they feel like it's drying out, but you do have to put the moisture back in your hands with washing, and definitely maybe have a good soap that you're using while washing your hands.
Okay. Now, does this body butter work good for the other question was about the heels, our feet with the pedicures? We're not getting pedicures right now. So does that work as well?
Yes, it's a total body moisturizer. This body butter that we have created, I have gotten testimonials saying it has worked on eczema, it has worked on just super dry skin, scaly skin. But to be honest, on that same website, we have a foot balm, a medicated foot balm that we have, and it's for your feet. And this is a great time to get your whole body, everything, your whole beauty regimen in order. And like Ebony was saying, my go-to is a good moisturizer on my face. After I wash my face and clean it, a great moisturizer, and I leave my face so shiny with that moisturizer. I hope I'm not overusing Ebony, but that makes me feel good to try to keep my skin, from being out in the elements all day like we normally on the hustle and bustle of working every day. So going back to the foot balm, you use it, you take a pair of cotton socks, you put the balm on your feet, just a little small pea size. You put it on your feet, and you put these socks on it. That one pair of sock becomes your medicated sock. So you use that sock for every night. You just put it on before you go to bed. And I tell some people, if your feet are extremely active, which is, we don't want to say bad feet, but if you have active feet that's really giving you some problems,
You got active
don't
feet.
laugh at it, ladies.
I love that.
Big real talk. So for you got to get it for your
Oh my
husband, your boyfriend, your dad, your whoever. This foot balm, it took me about 9 months to really create this. My sister and myself just doing tests with the different clients and getting feedback of how it works. And I want it, and it has a very clean scent to it. It does not smell like Bengay or make it seem like you're don't want to go around anybody with this product on. So it has a sage and a peppermint scent to it, real slightly. And you use this, you put the sock on, and you use it every night. But like I said, you can also use it if you have really active feet twice a day. So when you're in the house and you're just lounging around, put that foot balm on, put that body moisturizer on. And we also have a cuticle oil pen that I was saying you can use oil that's in your house. But y'all laughing.
We're still laughing about the active feet.
At the
Girl.
feet.
I got
but y'all
active
know it's
feet.
so true. Y'all know it's true. So the funny thing that I get, and please, Lord, I hope my clients don't kill me. When people come sit in your chair, they're like, I don't know what's wrong with my feet. No, we got active feet. Let's work on these feet,
Right.
So really, let's take care of ourselves while we're quarantined. I mean, we can come out of this thing bigger, better, and stronger, and just feeling so like 100% put together if we take time out and pamper ourselves. And when you were speaking, Denisha, about the wigs and weaves, I wear wigs. I took my hair out and my wig off, and girl, I put some braids in my hair. I don't care if the parts aren't straight or anything. It's for me and my husband to
Right.
see. And I
Yeah.
can use the head on today because they get a little fuzzy and they lifting. And no, I don't know how to do the feeder braids. I got the big knots in it. But I'm
But
at
they look
home and I
good.
feel like I still look like I'm put together, because a lot of us can get so
Right.
depressed in this situation of trying to figure out what to do next. We worrying about the bills, the how I'm gonna come out with my salon, my employees that I have. We got so much other stuff to worry about, but we do not want to forget about ourselves, because y'all, when we come out of this quarantine, we
Right.
gotta hit the pavement running and making
That's
everything.
right.
And, for me, I was gonna say trying to catch up for lost. No, I'm not gonna try to catch up for lost time. I'm almost 50. I'll be 49 this year. I'm not gonna catch up for lost time. I'm going to keep going to smooth sailing, and right now just trying to push my products right now and praying that everybody will stay in. Girl, I don't think people is taking this serious. I've had clients to call. I know I'm off schedule, but I have clients call me. We sent out our newsletter, and we had a client to respond and say, hey, I live around the corner. Me and my kids, we've been quarantined from day one. You can come here, but you don't know where I've been. So you shouldn't invite me to your house, your services.
Right.
And I could have been running and doing client to client, which I'm not. This is, I think, a time for the nation to sit still, be cool, be calm, and figure out and work on stuff that you probably really put aside that you should be working on. However, take it serious. No, do not go do any clients. And Darnisha, like you said, call your stylist. Don't tell her to come to your
Mm-hmm.
house and don't you go to her house. This
That's
is
right.
serious. We need to
Mm-mm.
take this. I mean, I
It
get so many
is.
phone calls where people saying they're losing lives, and my thing is, I'm like, this is real.
All right.
I'm terrified.
Mhm.
So when I'm going to drop y'all products off, I have a clear mask over my face. I have glasses on. I got a mask. I look like some alien stepping out of this house to try to go drop off products. But I try to make
Right.
time to the post office that I'm thinking nobody is there. Let me run in, drop this package, and run back to my car. I am like really
Right.
trying to be safe for this because we got a lot to do, y'all. We got a lot of clients, and that's what clients call. Hey, can you give me up? I said, it'll be enough clients for everybody to be rich after this.
That's
Everybody gonna be
Mm-hmm.
right.
successful.
Because I know I'll be there. Y'all will have to worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm coming back strong. I'm talking about when I tell y'all when that style seat opens up, as soon as I see it, I'm like, "Hey, put me in there today, yesterday." So I hope you all are getting your rest. One of the things I wanted to ask along those lines, Ebony, have you been offered, and we were talking about this, some of the ladies are offering money, as Charlinda was saying, for you to come to their home to do their makeup. Have you been getting those calls?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
And I'm not even
wow.
gonna lie, early on, I have like regular clients that I stay with. I know I see maybe like once a week, couple of times a week. And I did go to two of them, but other than that, yeah, they've been blowing me up. And I just been having to let them know, like, look, your health is more important. Your safety is
That's
more
right.
important. And so just giving them tips that they can use while they're at home is best. And I would suggest that.
Okay. Really quickly, we're going to start wrapping up, but what really quick? Look, let me ask this one question real fast, Denisha, before we wrap up. But look, this is another natural hair question. What section? What should I say? The heat level when you're flat ironing your hair. What safe? You know, flat irons go up to 475, whatever it is. What is a safe level to straighten your hair where you're not messing up the texture? I know a lot of people are talking
Mm-hmm.
about, oh, I'm gonna straighten my hair today, you know, doing stuff that we normally don't do. So what is a
Yep.
safe setting to have your flat iron on?
All right. A safe setting to have your flat iron on is between 390 and 400 degrees. And I like that temperature setting because it preserves your curl pattern. As you can see, my hair is curly. This is just my wash and go. I use the dimming brush. And I press my
Mhm.
hair out every week, or I get my hair done every week. I don't do my hair at all, y'all. So it was a big deal for me to have to shampoo my hair. It's been probably 4 years since I shampooed my own hair.
Oh, wow.
But ladies, you want to
Mm.
stay in between those temperatures when dealing with your natural hair. It continues to keep the integrity of your curl pattern. And that's, oh, lastly, ceramic flat irons. I believe in using ceramic flat irons. You know, a lot of people use other things, tourmaline, can't think of titanium, which is fine, probably if you keep it at the right setting. And another thing, people try to use less heat. They're like, oh, I have it on 360, 380. Well, all you're going to end up doing is re-bumping your hair again. So that keep
Um,
bumping it every day because it didn't get completely smooth the first time. That could lead to heat damage as well.
gotcha. Okay. We're gonna wrap up. Ebony, what would be your final farewell to the ladies? What do you want us to know as a makeup artist, skincare person? What would you like to tell us to make sure that we do while we're quarantined for our skin?
I think the main thing is just making sure that you have your everyday skincare regimen so that, your cleanser and your moisturizer, your exfoliant, which is before your cleanser, making sure you're doing doing that routine so that you can make sure that your skin at home is staying youthful, supple, and vibrant. Even when you leave the house, I believe that you can still look like you got expensive skin. So I would say just stick to your skincare regimen for sure.
Okay. Miss Charlinda, what would you like to tell us as we're leaving? What would you like to leave us with to make sure that our nails stay healthy until we're able to get back to you?
Okay, well, first of all, thank you for having me. I would love to say go to 2 Lot 2 pinknails.com and order some of my products. And I promise you, you will not regret it. But I also want to share, my husband did my nails. So if you have somebody, a kid, a teenager, or whomever in the house that just want to experiment and try something, have some fun at home. Make it, creative. If I could have had my husband to plait my hair, it's just bonding time, just so we can keep our peace and sanity at this time that we're in right now with uncertainties, not knowing how long, what's this, or whomever it's going to affect. And just stay prayed up and stay safe. Wash your hands. Do not go out and do clients. I am begging and pleading that all my colleagues in this business beauty industry, do not go do people. I have heard, like I said, tons of phone calls, text messages, emails on Instagram of people passing. Y'all, we have to stay safe and follow instructions, follow the directions of our higher people that's telling us to stay in, be safe, and be well. And guess what? Like I said, it's gonna be a ton of clients waiting for you when this is all over and said and done. But key things, stay in and stay safe.
Okay, and lastly but not leastly, Miss Denisha, what would be your parting words for ladies with our hair? How to make sure that we keep it tight, keep it right for right now?
I want to encourage the ladies to not be fearful of your hair. Shampoo your hair. A healthy scalp grows healthy hair. I encourage you to reach out to your stylist or another stylist whose opinion you value, and use professional products. I imagine that ladies are investing a lot of money in their hair weekly and bi-weekly. And so if you're willing to invest that much in going to the salon, invest in quality professional products. You should be using the same products that your stylist is using when it comes to shampoos and conditioners. We're already like 3 weeks in, and I try to tell people all the time, the scalp is the same as the skin on your body, or the skin on your scalp is the same as the skin on your body. And so you wouldn't be going 3 and 4 weeks without taking a bath. So go ahead and shampoo your hair and keep it simple. If all you know how to do is pull it back in a bun, make sure your edge is laid and your baby hair laid. Other than that, you'll do well. We'll get out and we'll be on top together.
Yes.
All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. So make sure that you all visit these women's beautiful, each one of them. And I noticed this, they all work with their sisters and their mothers and their family members. So Tulatu Salon, she and her twin sister own that together. Miss Ebony Hall owns Lady de France Makeup and Hair in Mapleton, correct? And
Yes.
the Color Demon is in East Point with Miss Denisha Horton. Thank you all so much for being here. And ladies, we've got great topics coming up next week. Pink Table Talk. Make sure you let your girls know. Thank you. I'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.